Good morning friends, myself Professor Dhaval Chandarana, and today we will discuss some remaining relational algebra operations of unit number 3 known as a relational query language. So today we will discuss a set operator. There are the three different types of set operator known as union, intersect or intersection, minus, or we can say a set differences. So it is the last relational algebra operation which we are studying in a videos lecture. With help of example, we will study a different sets operator. A set operator is a combinations the result of two or more queries into a single result. There are the different types of set operator. What are the requirement of set operator? Whenever user want to retrieve some multiple tuples among the multiple relation, at that time they are using the multiple queries. But if they want to retrieve a multiple tuples among the multiple relationship with help of a single query, at that time we are using a set operator, because as per the definition says that a combine the results of two or more query into a single result, it is known as a set operator. There are the three different types of set operator known as a union, intersect and minus. Let's see how it's work with example. Start with the union operator, symbol known as a union, notation relation 1, union relation 2. Operation, it is the combinations the record, or we can say combine the record from two or more query into a single result. As per the example says, a customer relation with a single attributes known as a name, in a relation 2 it's known as an employee relation. There are the single attributes known as a name. If we want to apply union operator in these two relation, the combinations of records, it a final result known as a union operator. Means a Raj, Suresh and Meet among the customer table, and a Meet are the common records, so it should be neglected. Suresh and Manoj, so there are the total number of 4 records which will be belongs to union operator. Union removes a duplicate record. So in the above example, the Meet is removed as particular final result. Now see with the example how a real-time example will be work. Display name of person who are either employee or a customer. Means we require only those people name who are belongs to either employee table or belong to customer table. So as per the table suggests that a Meet and Jay, it is he is employee, and Raj and Meet belong to a customer. But user want to display a name of person who are either employee or a customer. Means they require only common name among the employee or customer. So apply a projection operator with help of name attributes on employee, and projection operator with help of name attributes on customer relation. Combine two query on a single resultant, so we are using the union operator and getting the final results. As per the output says, a Meet, it is belong to employee and customer, so we can easily remove it. Jay is belong to employee and Raj is belong to a customer. So it is the satisfied that display name of person who are either belongs to employee or a customer. I think you are clear why we require a intersect operator, or we can say union set intersect operator, or we can say a union operator, because it is the combinations of a two relational query and generate the common output. Let's see with the intersect operator known as a symbol as intersection. Relation R1 intersect with the relation R2, result the record which are common from both the queries. as previously we says that previously study a union operator, the resultant output will be remove a common tuples, but in an intersection the result the record which are common from both the queries, means they are retrieving only those tuples who are common belong to the two relation. As previously we are going through the selection operation, they are retrieving all the tuples, but they are removing, or we can say omitting, a common attribute. So it is the completely different with the comparison of union and intersection. Let's see with the example. As per the definition says that a result the record which are common from both the queries, means I hope you are see this three name Raj, Suresh and Meet of customer relation, Meet, Suresh and Manoj of employee relation. So you can easily found that without applying intersection operation, Meet is a common name among all the relation. So as the final result, applying the intersection, we getting a Meet and Suresh results, because Meet and Suresh both are common in up to relation. Now let's see with the example. Display name of person who are employee as well as customers. Previously we can go with this example, at that time just changes either employee or either a customer. At that time we are using a union operator, but whenever we require or whenever end users require a common attributes among the multiple relation, at that time we are using intersect example. Without using intersect, we just overly says that Meet is a common name amongst employee and customer table. So as the final results, Meet is a final output. But how we can write down in an example and a relational algebra way? Projection operation with help of name attributes one belong to employee, same with the customer, combine with the intersect operator and generate the common output. And we are requiring, or end user requiring, only display the name, so we are just retrieve final output attributes known as a name. So I think you are clear what is intersection. And the last one, it is known as a minus, or we can say set different operator. Symbol, it is known as a minus symbol. Notation, relation 1 minus relation 2. You just understand that how the minus, or we can say set difference operator will be work. Return all the records from first, or we can say left query, that are not combined in the second, or we can say right query. Means it is same like a left outer join. If you know what is left outer join, just go with my previous video. I hope you are understand what are the different types of join, because in our previous video we study all the types of join with the help of example. Now see the minus, or we can say set difference operation, how it's work. Same example we will continue with the customer and employee relation. Applying the minus operator, the name Raj is as a final result, because return all the record from the first left query that are not contained, means Raj record is not matched with the right hand side table, or we can say right hand side relation employee. So Raj is the final output of customer minus employee operator. Now let's see with the example. If we want to change a sequence of relation, so output will be different. Means if a customer minus employee provide the Raj, but if we are using employee minus customer, then Meet is a common, Suresh is a common, but Manoj are available in employee table but not in customer table. So if you are applying a employee minus customer operator, at that time result will be Manoj. So I hope why we are perform this kind of two different thing in only minus operator, because if the table or relation will be changed, then operational output will be a different. Let's see with the example. Display name of person who are employee but not a customer, means we are just find out only name who are belong to employee relation but not in a customer. So we can easily get with the minus example. Start with the projection operation name of employee table and find out a name of customer combined with the minus operator and getting the final result known as a joy, because we want to retrieve employee but not a customer. So joy is employee, joy record is not available in a customer. So the finally way we getting a joy as an employee but not in a customer. Now see what is the different way to represent a minus. The name display the name of person who are customer but not an employee. Same way we are performing exactly we are representing in a previous slide, but the relation sequence will be a different. Means a customer table we provide on a left hand side, on a right hand side we are providing a employee table, because a minus operation perform a sequence like left and right. So whatever the importance or whatever your actual requirement of a particular table, it is provided on a left hand side, a secondary table will be provided on a right hand side. So same result will be not generated because we are changing our relation on a left to right. So result will be a Raj, because Raj is a customer but not a employee. So what are the different conditions to perform a set operation? Let's we see. Set operator will take a two or more query as an input which must be a union compatible. First thing, what are the set operator? In a first slide we can go through this set operator. It is used only when we require a combinations of two query and generate the single output. But for this, what is the requirement? Which must be a union compatible. So first we know that what is a union compatibility. First, both query should have same or we can say equal number of columns. Means if we want to say a two relation is a union compatible, then it must be have equal number of column. We can say that in two tables, in a first table there are the four attributes, in a second table, in a first table there are the four attributes, on a second table there are only three attributes. So it is not a union compatible, because if we can say a two relation is union compatible only and only if both query should have a same equal number of column, but it is not a satisfied the same condition, so it is not a union compatible. Second example, let's see with the two different tables. In a both the table you can easily see that four attributes will be available. So we can easily say that it is a union compatible because a column number are same in a both the relation. Second conditions of to perform a set operator. Set operator we get two or more query as input which must be a union compatible. Second thing, a corresponding attribute should have the same data type. What are the corresponding attributes? Let's see. We can easily say that a two table are union compatible because both have a same number of attributes, but employee number and roll number are not belong to a same data type, name are belong to a same data type, but SPI and subjects are not have a common data type. There are four columns in a both the table, so we can easily say it is union compatible, but corresponding attributes should have the same data type. Means roll number and employee have an integer, name belong to a same data type known as a varchar, branch both are belong to a varchar, but SPI have a integer data type and subject is belong to a varchar data type. So it is not as corresponding attribute should have a same data type. Let's say some another example. Roll number, name, branch and SPI same way. Experiment number, name, branch and experiment. So in easily say that as per the same a two table both have a corresponding attribute have a same data type, because roll number, experiment, employee number both have integer, name and branch both are the varchar, and SPI and experience belongs to a same data type known as an integer. So it is known as a union compatible. Now see, what is a set operators, or how we can say that a set operator is a compatible or not. A person, person ID, name, address and hobby. Professor, there are the two different relation, person and professor. Professor have professor ID, name, office and salary. So as for the example, person personal ID and professor professional ID are both belongs to a same data type. We just required to satisfy both the condition for a specific union compatibility. So what are the first condition? First condition is both relations have a same number of attributes. So as per the person and profession table, professor table, both have 4 attributes. So it is satisfied with the first condition. What are the second condition? Second condition says that both relation have a common, or we can say a compatible data type in two relation. So we just find out that a personal ID belong to person, it integer, professor belongs to a professor ID, it's belong to integer, both are same, name both are same, address and office it's may be a same because both are belong to varchar, but a hobby and salary are not a common data type, so are not union compatible because of these two attributes, because hobby is belong to varchar data type and salary is belong to the integer data type. But projection name persons of person relation and a projection name professor table known as retrieving only name both are belongs to a common data type as well as both have a single attribute, so we can easily say that it is a union compatible because they are belongs to or they are satisfy all the conditions, means both the conditions, both have a common attributes and both have a same data type, so we are say that it is a union compatible. So I hope you are clear what are the different set operators and what is the union compatibility. Thank you so much.